it a plane? Is it a UFO? We can't figure it out.
A strange sight in the sky last night over Oahu caught the attention of many people.
I'm not tripping. What the is that?
What is going on?
Every day, people across Canada report seeing a UFO. Some things just can't be explained.
UFO spotted in Broomfield. In November 2024, a man from Broomfield had a rather unusual experience. As he was looking up at the sky, he noticed a few bright, glowing objects gently floating in the air. Feeling a sense of curiosity, he decided to turn on his camera just to capture what he was seeing. To his surprise, something unexpected happened. A fast-moving object, unlike any aircraft he had ever seen, passed through the sky. It wasn't a plane, not anything familiar. It had several lights, moving quickly, almost as if it were in a hurry. At the same time, there were smaller objects, almost shimmering, floating around in place, drifting slowly here and there. It was a sight that left him with more questions than answers. What could it have been? What was going on up there? He shared the footage, and it quickly caught the attention of many people. It's been viewed by countless others, but as of now, no one has come forward to explain what it was. Authorities haven't made any comment, and so the mystery continues. We still don't know exactly what it was, but it certainly leaves you thinking. London UFOs on a cloudy evening. In London, a group of people noticed something unusual in the sky. Several bright UFO-like objects appeared, moving in a perfect circle. The objects flashed lights that blinked on and off, creating a glowing effect. What's going on? People stopped in their tracks, staring up at the sky. No, I'm not imagining things. The UFOs floated silently, without making any sound as they moved. They seemed to be surveying the area, almost as if they were on a mission to invade Earth. Some speculated that they might be controlled by intelligent beings from another planet. After a few minutes, the UFOs vanished without a trace, leaving everyone in awe of the strange and mysterious sight. On September 23, 2023, people gazed up at the sky and saw something truly bizarre. Two bright lights appeared in the dark sky over a city. On the left, a shiny white spot, and on the right, a glowing oval shape that looked very odd. Some believed it could be a portal, like a doorway to a place we don't usually see. Others speculated about something called Project Bluebeam, where they suggest people might use advanced technology to project images into the sky. While the true nature of these lights remains unclear, they certainly sparked a lot of conversations. Canadian sky mystery. Have you ever witnessed something in the sky that made you stop and take notice? A family in Canada certainly did, and it was unlike anything they could explain. One evening, the family spotted a strange object spinning in the sky. This wasn't just a regular light, it was flashing red and green, and even appeared to be on fire. When they zoomed in, it looked like nothing they'd ever seen before. The object appeared to be burning, almost as if it were using fuel to fly higher. It could have been a plane, a drone, or perhaps something beyond explanation. Dome of the Rock Light. In 2011, during a live broadcast on the CBS Early Show, a journalist caught a bright light appearing over the famous Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. The light was seen slowly descending toward the dome, then paused mid-air, creating an eerie and mysterious spectacle. Without warning, the light shot straight up into the sky at an astonishing speed, vanishing in an instant. This bizarre occurrence, broadcast live on national TV, left both viewers and the journalist in shock. Russian sky glow. One evening in Russia, people were left stunned by an unusual sight in the sky. A local resident filmed a strange, human-like figure flying through the air while seated, resembling a witch from old folklore. Those intrigued by the unusual footage carefully examined the video frame by frame, offering theories about mythical creatures, beings from other dimensions, or even aliens taking on that peculiar flying posture. Cylinder UFO. According to a report in the Daily Mail, a 2007 video appeared to show a mysterious cylindrical object trailing the space shuttle Atlantis shortly after it launched from the International Space Station. The object, which looked like a semi-transparent, elongated shape, was seen moving at the same speed as the shuttle. UFO researcher Scott Waring compared it to other cylindrical UFOs and orbs seen in NASA footage over the years. The sighting continues to be a point of interest for UFO enthusiasts and researchers. Alien spaceship in a major U.S. city, locals captured an unbelievable sight on their phones. A strange, glowing object appeared in the sky, unlike any normal airplane. Videos show the object as a long shape with bright blue lights, hovering almost motionless high above the tall buildings, as though it was searching for a place to land. Those who believe in aliens were thrilled by the sight, claiming it was proof that extraterrestrials were observing our cities. However, skeptics offered simpler explanations, suggesting it could be a new type of drone being tested, an elaborate light display, or just a viral trick to gain attention online. Failed Russian missile? A report from Early News on December 10, 2009, revealed that a strange blue spiral observed in the Norwegian sky, which had left witnesses puzzled, was actually the result of a failed missile launch by the Russian military. The report explained that the spiral appeared because the missile released combustible vapor that froze at high altitudes. The vibrant lights came from the missile's brightly burning rocket engines. Initially, people feared it could be a phenomenon from outer space, like black holes or extraterrestrial visitors. However, experts determined that the event, given the timing and location, was likely a malfunction during a Russian missile test. Streaking objects in April 2024. In April 2024, people across Southern California were mesmerized by a strange sight as several bright streaks lit up the night sky. What is happening? Many witnesses quickly took to social media to share videos and photos of the unusual luminous trails. Some speculated it could be UFOs or a meteor shower. However, SpaceX confirmed that the streaks were from their rocket launch at Vandenberg Space Force Base. They were sending additional Starlink satellites into orbit as part of their mission to uncover hidden knowledge. Costa Rican portal. In Escazú, Costa Rica, a woman captured an astonishing moment in the sky that left everyone in awe. "I've never seen anything like this. Is this the sky here in Escazú, Costa Rica?" As she filmed the peaceful sky, a bright portal began to form. The swirling circle of glowing colors, blending blues, purples, and golds, illuminated the area, with the edges sparkling and shimmering, giving the impression that the sky was opening up. It's as if the Lord is about to come through those clouds any moment. The moving colors created a magical and mysterious scene. To this day, the video serves as a reminder of the universe's incredible mysteries. Space rings. While driving, a group of friends witnessed a scene straight out of a sci-fi movie. A sun-like object glowed in the sky, surrounded by two rings, one blue, one white, adorned with twinkling lights. The rings circled their makeshift sun, resembling tiny galaxies. In awe, the friends pulled over and filmed the unbelievable sight. While some might dismiss it as a camera trick or a reflection, there's something more to it. The universe is vast, and there's so much we still don't understand. Japanese UFO sighting. A passenger on a flight over Japan had a surprising encounter when he looked out of the airplane window. He saw something unusual hovering above the clouds, completely still and unmoving. Grabbing his phone, he quickly recorded the strange sight. The object didn't resemble a plane or a bird. It appeared to be something entirely different. It was a UFO shaped like a long building hovering in the sky. Many viewers of the video speculated that it could be a UFO preparing for a return trip to space. What do you think about the sighting? Let me know in the comments below. Flying dinosaur. While paragliding in the mountains, a man caught sight of something extraordinary. High in the sky, he saw a flying orange dinosaur. Quickly pulling out his camera, he filmed the breathtaking sight. The dinosaur, with its bright orange scales and large wings flapping powerfully, flew gracefully through the sky. Its long neck and tail moved fluidly as it soared, making it seem like a creature from a dream. After a while, the dinosaur disappeared over the horizon. Many believed it was a wonderful mystery, hinting that there may still be undiscovered creatures in the world. Sky Dragon. One day, while paragliding and enjoying the beautiful weather, a man witnessed something truly magical. He saw a white dragon flying among the clouds. The dragon's shining scales reflected the sunlight as it soared through the sky. Its long body moved fluidly with the fluffy clouds. Before the man could fully comprehend what he was seeing, the dragon vanished back into the clouds. Did he really see a dragon? Or was it perhaps an angel? This mysterious sight has left many pondering the hidden secrets of the world. Falling stars in America, July 15th, 2021. On the night of July 15th, 2021, people across America witnessed something strange. 3 bright stars began to move across the sky, appearing as if they were breaking away from their spots and heading towards Earth. They emitted a brilliant blue-white glow, lighting up the surroundings like it was daytime. As they descended, the glow gradually faded, and where each light landed, a small, warm rock was found. Researchers took the rocks to a lab for examination, though an official report by scientists is still awaited, leaving us to speculate about their origin. Stormy UFO. In 1993, a man witnessed a strange object during a stormy night. One evening, during a lightning storm, he saw a UFO behind the mountains. The lightning illuminated the object, making it easy to spot. It seemed like the UFO was preparing to land on the mountain, but just before it could, it vanished behind the mountains. If you're questioning the true nature of the floating object, let me assure you, it was definitely a UFO, as I've never seen anything quite like it before. Yellow lights in London. Residents in London were left bewildered by bright yellow objects spotted in the sky. The phone's zoom couldn't capture them any better. These objects didn't move like typical planes or helicopters. They stayed in place for over an hour, prompting people to wonder what they could be. Some thought they were drones or balloons, but others believed they might have been spaceships from another world. Then, just as quickly as they appeared, the yellow lights vanished, leaving everyone puzzled and curious. Bizarre humanoid figure. A strange video from Australia has surfaced showing what appears to be a humanoid-shaped black figure floating high in the sky. It's hard to make out exactly what it was, but it seemed to be a flying humanoid, a creature unlike anything seen before. The figure was entirely black, with a distinct head and what looked like 8 straw-like legs hanging down, resembling a jellyfish. The true identity of this floating humanoid will likely remain a mystery, but scientists are researching other worlds to understand where it might have come from. Flying ocean creature. While enjoying a picnic on Coronado Island, a man saw an incredible sight above the ocean on a clear day. It was a flying creature unlike anything he'd ever seen. The creature was black, with a distinct head and 8 straw-like legs hanging down, making it resemble a jellyfish floating above the ocean. Some speculated that it could be a species never before seen. With no concrete evidence, the flying ocean creature remains an unexplained mystery. Sky electric blue. The skyline of New York City dazzled witnesses last Thursday night with a brilliant electric blue glow that could be seen up to 25 miles away. Some believed it was an alien invasion due to the strange blue hue. Others feared it might signal the beginning of an attack or a catastrophic event, while a few even speculated it could be a superhero battle unfolding in the night. The cause was actually an electrical issue at a Con Edison power plant in Queens, where a fire affected transformers, creating the bluish glow in the sky. Russian sky object. In October 2021, people in Russia spotted a strange glowing object in the night sky. It looked like a large, brightly glowing balloon with lights all over its round shape. The object was so bright that it lit up the sky, catching the attention of many locals. Some managed to capture photos and videos of the unusual sight. When such phenomena appear, scientists typically investigate to determine if it's a meteor, satellite, weather balloon, or another flying object. Cow abducted by UFO. A farmer was left in disbelief when he saw one of his cows, peacefully grazing in the field, begin to float into the air, defying gravity. The cow continued to rise until a saucer-shaped object appeared above it. The farmer watched in shock as the cow was pulled upward by an invisible force. This force could only be the work of a UFO. As the camera captured the UFO's shadow, it suddenly disappeared into the sky. But the real question remains: what would aliens want with a cow? That's what made this incident especially unsettling. Light pillar. Over China. In Shenyang, China, locals were taken aback by a strange sight in the night sky. A massive pillar of light hovered like a UFO behind some buildings. Videos show the beam extending high into the darkness, appearing and vanishing at once. Some suggested it could be the result of advanced alien technology, like holograms or even a portal to another dimension. Others proposed more earthly explanations, such as powerful spotlights, laser shows, or an optical illusion caused by unusual atmospheric conditions. While the exact cause of the glowing phenomenon remains unknown, the spectacle itself is undeniable. Mexican hat cloud. On November 6, 2002, in Cataco, Mexico, a local shopkeeper filmed a strange object in the sky. It resembled a hat with a pointed bottom, slowly drifting above the town. The shopkeeper, curious about the strange sight, grabbed a camera. Experts later suggested it could be a spaceship. The unusual shape and deliberate movements of the object hinted that it wasn't just passing through. It seemed to have a purpose. Perhaps it was gathering data or watching over the town. While we can't say for certain, it's possible that the spaceship was on a specific mission when it appeared over Cataco. Dancing cloud. One day, a man looked up and saw something odd in the sky. A small cloud was behaving differently from the others. It kept changing shape and floating around while the other clouds remained still. It even had lights within it. The man, intrigued, took out his phone to film the unusual scene, wondering why this particular cloud was so active. Later, he learned that what he saw was likely a lenticular cloud. These clouds form when wind moves over hills or mountains, creating a wave-like effect in the air. This causes the clouds to seem as though they are dancing in place. While it looked magical, the cloud's behavior had a simple, natural explanation. SquidLike Sky. A video showed something floating in the air that resembled a giant squid. It moved smoothly, as if it had been here before, sparking chatter among the locals. Maybe this sky creature had visited Earth previously and knew the terrain, which could explain why no one had seen it before. It appeared at a time when it thought no one would be watching. Residents weren't sure if it was an intelligent alien or just an unknown creature, but its calm behavior made everyone curious. It seemed completely at ease, as though Earth's sky posed no challenge. Red cloud. While on holiday in Phuket, Thailand, Darren Blakely saw an enormous red cloud descend from the sky and hover in the middle of the street. On April 22nd, Blakely, 53, captured a video of the peculiar cloud. While clouds sometimes appear low in the sky, this one was different. It was large, red, and strangely shaped. It led people to wonder, is there something hiding inside that cloud? It seemed to have a clear direction, which is unusual for a regular cloud. Though there could be a natural explanation for the low red cloud, its odd shape and color made everyone ask, could it be a spaceship that mimicked weather patterns like something out of a superhero story? We can't say for sure, but it was certainly an eerie sight that left people intrigued. Russian light Stingray. In 2018, something illuminated the night sky over Russia. looking like a giant glowing stingray. It had everyone talking. A local camera captured the unusual sight near N. Novarad just before a major soccer game. The sky was so bright that people couldn't believe what they were seeing. But it wasn't an alien event. Russian space experts explained that a Soyuz rocket had just launched from the Vostochny Cosmodrome, far up north. As the rocket ascended, its smoke created the stingray-shaped light in the sky. So, although it appeared otherworldly, the light was actually caused by human space exploration. Show parallel light pillars. Recent events in Russia and South Korea have left people in awe. In Russia, witnesses were captivated by parallel light pillars in the sky, forming vertical columns of light. This rare event recently surprised onlookers with its beauty. Likewise, residents of Jeju Island in South Korea were stunned by a rare light pillar phenomenon illuminating their night sky. These light pillars form when light reflects off ice crystals in the air, creating vertical beams that stretch upwards. Though these occurrences can be explained by science, they continue to mesmerize with their stunning natural beauty and mystery. Miami Light. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars began to appear, residents were left speechless by an unexpected sight. A strange light descended from the sky, hovering right over their neighborhood. One quick-thinking local pulled out their camera as the light drifted downward, casting a strange glow over the homes and streets. People began pouring out of their houses, pointing and staring as the mysterious light grew closer. Hearts raced. Was it going to land? What was it? The light slowed, hovering just above the rooftops and pulsing with an eerie, otherworldly glow. Then, as quickly as it had appeared, the light shot back up, leaving a trail of sparks before disappearing into the night sky. Experts later speculated it could have been a meteor disintegrating in the atmosphere, or even space debris re-entering. Floating castle in China. People in China couldn't believe their eyes when they looked up at the sky. Floating above the tall buildings was something that looked just like a magical castle from a movie. It appeared to be somewhat transparent, like a ghostly structure hanging in midair. Pedestrians stopped in their tracks, staring in disbelief at this grand building seemingly resting on the clouds. It was so high up that the skyscrapers below looked tiny in comparison. But no, Hogwarts hadn't flown to China. Locals suggested it was likely a mirage, a trick of the sun and air that fools our eyes into seeing something that isn't really there. Even though it wasn't a real flying castle, it was still an amazing sight. Terror bird. A strange, intimidating bird known as a terror bird was seen gliding across the sky. It appeared as though it was descending from an invisible ladder, floating down from the clouds to the ground. People on the street stopped, watching in awe. Theories about what was happening flooded the air. Some speculated it was a glitch in reality, as if they were living inside a computer simulation. Others wondered if time and space had somehow fractured. A few even whispered about secret experiments or magic being at play. Whatever it was, the spectacle took place in the sky, as mysterious as the bird itself. Sky Jesus. While going about their day, locals were suddenly struck by a surreal sight in the sky. Many swore the figure looked just like Jesus. The person appeared to be rising up into the clouds, as if returning to heaven. People quickly grabbed their phones to capture the moment, their disbelief clear as they watched in awe. Gasps and cries of joy filled the air. Some fell to their knees, while others embraced each other, overwhelmed by emotion. Many wept, thinking they were witnessing the return of Jesus. Whether it was truly him or not, the event left a deep, emotional impact on all who saw it. So, what are your thoughts on these sightings? Let us know in the comments below, and subscribe for more.